How's it going? What's up and what's happening there? Blessed beautiful souls. Kiara Ducasse here today with the Crypto Bliss Show. Every day and every way, getting better and better, making more and more money for you and the community. So if you guys want to make money with me and the community, then make sure to smash that thumbs up, hit that notification bell so that you know when we do videos just like this for you. Today I'm sipping on a nice cup of green tea again. Keeping my warm. Johannesburg is becoming quite cold again, and yeah, that's very interesting. So guys, yesterday, I've been doing a series of videos on how to build your wealth, and I hope that you guys have been enjoying that. If you are, please make sure to smash those thumbs up on those videos. But yeah, so this one I did top 10 gaming coins, and then Bitcoin yesterday really fell on its ass, man. And it really brought down some of the other cryptos, so that's very interesting to see that. This video is the top 6 layer 2s, so hope you guys are enjoying all of the content that I'm bringing to you. And if you are, please, you guys know that it helps the algorithm. So cool, thanks for being here with me, my special community. Really appreciate all of my subscribers every day and every way, getting better and better. So guys, today on the cryptocurrency market cap, we are down 0.9% for the day to 1186 trillion, or that's 1.186 trillion. Bitcoin is still under the 28k level, but is still holding above the 27k level, which is very important for it. It's down 1.3 in the last 20% in the last 24 hours, and Ethereum is 1841. XRP is 42, Cardano 36 cents, Dogecoin 7.2, 88 cents on Matic. Matic fell hard yesterday, and Solana also broke down its structure yesterday, so that was pretty intense. Polkadot 553, and so I unfortunately got stopped out of my Solana trade and my AVAX trade because of the collapse yesterday, but thankfully they were very, very tight stops. And you see, guys, trading is trading. You gotta learn tight stop losses, minimize the risks, and yeah, you gotta obviously maximize the rewards. But AVAX is looking juicy again, and yeah, guys, I'm telling you, I've said to you, AVAX, I'll pick up between $10 and $12 again, and I think it will get there. And I'm gonna show you why in the major picture today, more than anything else. Uniswap at 496, Chainlink at 655, and Cosmos at 1052, guys. These coins are cheap as chips right now. Wow, BSV is pumping against Bitcoin. Bitcoin Cash is pumping. Kava, ZEC, Lido are all pumping today. And essentially, yeah, you can see there's not much movement in the market. There's a lot of red, and remember when it's in red, that's when you buy. So keep buying. Just if it continues to fall, just if you've got $1,000, put 100 today, put 100 in the next day or 2 days. Just spread your risk out, or spread the $1,000 out over the month and DCA into your position. Or you can use my Bybit link down below and come trade these with me and learn how to trade with me. But in the Bybit link down below, you can go and get yourself onto a robot. You can do bot trading, and you can do spot, and you can do DCA, and you can do futures. So put $1,000 into the DCA and tell it how much to buy every day, and you'll see actually how much profit you get from it, because it's dollar cost averaging into the position every day. It's amazing, guys. It's a really amazing tool. So if you guys are enjoying that, make sure to smash that thumbs up for me on this channel, please. I really do appreciate that. Okay, so the fear and greed index today is on its ass. It literally dropped from greed to neutral. It is now sitting at 51%, so it's slightly over on the greed side, but honestly, guys, I think if we continue to fall from here, we will see this probably drop even lower down. So very, very interesting to see how far and where we've come from. But yeah, that is what it is, right? So let's make sure that that doesn't play. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes it happens when the music loads again. I do listen to that while I'm doing some stuff, especially while trading. It's so much fun to listen to music while trading. So okay, so let us go and have a look at the Dixie chart as always first. So this is the Dixie 15 minute. So Dixie 15 minute broke out of this downsloping trend, retested a few times, bounced up, broke this key level, retesting that breakout level. Let's go and see what it looks like on the higher time frames. On the higher time frames, on the 4 hour, it's trying to break out of this slope. So if it does, it'll probably come and retest this zone. You can see there's a lot of horizontal resistance at that level, but the 4 hour stochastic is very, very overbought. So don't know how much more momentum it has, but if it literally continues to drop back through this, guys, I'm saying to you, we could see even this week the dollar break this level here. So if the dollar doesn't remain above this level and start to go up a little bit, the dollar will come down. But this is the reason why, it's part of the reason why Bitcoin is collapsing. Now, the S&P on the 4 hour as well, same kind of concept, really trading a little bit up. You can see there is a W pattern that is forming here, and essentially that would be the neckline breakout, and the target would be this zone right here. Yeah, it's very obvious and very clear, so you guys can see that. So, and then let's go and see what the Nasdaq is doing. So we had load shedding there, so I had to push pause on the video, but okay, so here right now you can see that we're still on an uptrend. We're still creating higher highs, we're still creating higher lows. So the Nasdaq is really pushing up. Obviously it's seeking my target that I pushed here, because it has broken a new high here yesterday and today, 2 days ago and today. So yeah, I mean, it could essentially reach up there. There isn't much of a W pattern, but there is a bit of an inverse head and shoulders pattern that is happening here. And if you look at the target, essentially that would be the target. So the top of this range here, 13,800 would be the target if we were to hit that. So that would be very, very interesting to see that. I hope for its sake it can do that. Now let's go and have a look at Bitcoin dominance, because Bitcoin dominance is really... Bitcoin has been falling. So what do you think Bitcoin dominance has been doing? Bitcoin dominance has been falling too. But look here, guys, I wanted to actually share this with you. So yes, we may have broken this little zone here. Okay, if we look at this zone of support right there, okay, we essentially broke down here, and what did we do? We came in and broke down and found support here. So let's delete this line and let's draw a new one, because right now that's the bottom. Okay, so we're still on the bottom, we're still creating higher lows, and here there seems to be a lot of resistance. So if we had to really find some support here, break through this level, hit here again, break down, and then smash through there, find some support, and then push up, that would be an ideal scenario for Bitcoin and crypto essentially. Now I want to show you something on the volume and the 4 hour stochastic RSI. We have the volume and we have some support here at this zone. So for me, it tells me that we want to push up, but something's holding and suppressing the Bitcoin price down. So let's go and see what that is. Okay, so the Bitcoin price has reached very, very specific levels. Now I want to show you guys, if you looked at my video last night that I did for you, this one, you would see that there is a very particular price structure that is unfolding in Bitcoin. And if we have to go and look at this zone right now, yesterday we had a hard sell. I did say to you, look at the volume candle, we're coming down, look at what happens to the candles normally. So you get a wick and then a push back up, and then you get a strong candle that barely closes, and this is on the Haken Ashi. Okay, so you get a candle that doesn't close above the previous one, and then you get a sideways move, and then you get a fat ass drop. So do you think we could get a sideways move from here and then a fat ass drop? I would say, where are we today? We're Tuesday. Maybe by the end of the week or early next week we could see that that's happening or unfolding, maybe by Friday even. But really what I want to go and show you is that we have officially formed a head and shoulders pattern on the Bitcoin chart, and unfortunately that is looking a little unsatisfactory for Bitcoin. And essentially, if we were to fall, as I said previously, you can see there there's the target. So the target is my support zone 2. Essentially that is my target zone for Bitcoin if we fall, but we're coming to an over sold perspective on the RSI. So we could, many things could happen, guys, but I'm not a genie in a bottle. I'm just looking at what the charts are telling me, and the charts are telling me we're ready to break this zone, we're ready to break this zone, we're ready to come down. So that's pretty much what's happening there for now. Gold, the gold is beautiful. This is a 15-minute. You guys know that I trade gold. Gold has been making this interesting pattern on the higher time frames. Gold is looking on the 4-hour time frame. Gold is quite strong, and we probably want to come test the 2040 zone up here, and you can see there because there's a lot of resistance, and that was the breakout area over there. So for me, it's probably going to come up and test that zone in the next day or two, and essentially we would be looking for juiciness. So guys, Pepe, very interesting. A lot of people have been talking about this. I actually drew some lines for you guys yesterday, and look at how much it respected my lines. So we do have a buy signal coming in here on the 4-hour on Pepe, but I heed you to trade with caution, because the volume is nothing like this, but the volume is kind of this same level over here, which shows us that there's not much buying volume. So essentially we want to break this downward sloping trend, which we currently are, but we're also not. We're looking as though we're hitting a bit of resistance. I did draw this for you on the 1-hour chart so that you can actually have a very clear view of this. Honestly, guys, I haven't been trading this. It's a little messy for me, this coin, but yeah, as you can see, we do break up, find support, break up, find support, break up, find support, break up, break back down. Okay, because now we finished the rally essentially over there, and this move to here yesterday was a 50% drawdown, guys, just to here. And then yesterday it continued its crash down. We can now continue to draw these lines a little bit further, and I'll even open this up just ever so slightly, and that's the channel, guys. For me, oversold here, I mean overbought again. So for me, before I consider trading this, I'm going to see one last push down back to this breakout zone, because that's where we had this major breakout, and I want to see basically some support on this zone, which would be the bottom of this trend line, before we make any move back up here, and then we might trade sideways before we actually break out. First level of breakout is this zone, then the next level is this zone, and then the final, or then there's another level here, and then that's the final level up there before anything happens on Pepe. And if that was to unfold, guys, you would actually make a lot of money. So yeah, essentially if you had to trade it from here, you can see I've got my alert on to there's 160% gain at a 5 or 10x leverage. That'll give you massive gains. So if you guys have been enjoying this video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up for me, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's go and trade together down using the link below. Thanks for being here, my special community. We'll see you later.